And I really believed I would walk out of the store with it at that time. You know, I had the police report and the pictures.
Right now at 10, a stolen bike discovered at a local pawn shop. Tonight, the bike's owner is frustrated and confused. That man says the pawn shop owner won't give it back, even though he has proof the expensive bike is his. Only on 2, reporter Tony Russell talks to both sides and learns why the pawn shop owner is keeping the bike under lock and key.
Brian, the bike owner says when he confronted the pawn shop about getting his bike, he was told to pay up or fight the case in court.
Stephen Southard spends his free time playing the growing sport, bike polo. Southard says when he went to get the bike in his backyard, he noticed it was missing. Someone had jumped the fence and yanked it.
I just looked every day on eBay and searched. I searched on Craigslist every day. It's a very identifiable bike.
A week after his bike disappeared, he found it for sale by a pawn shop just down the street. When Southard went down to the shop, he thought it would be easy to get it back.
It was great to see my bike, you know, and I really believed I would walk out of the store with it at that time. You know, I had the police report and the pictures and the serial number, and it was my bike.
But that didn't happen. Southard says he had to get the police involved and says at one point he was offered to purchase it back. The pawn shop owner says it's doing everything by the law.
We buy it in good faith. We put it out for sale, for resale. We don't hide these things. We don't try to buy stolen items and hide them from people and do them black market as I've been accused, which is not what we do. And we're going through the legal channels to return the item to the rightful owner.
Chris Clark says every piece of property that comes into a store is logged into a database that can be cross-checked by local police.
So you want to make it right? Is that what you want?
Absolutely, absolutely. But we're also a victim. You know, we paid good money in good faith to buy an item to resell, and we're out money also. We're trying to get our side taken care of and the other person's side taken care of.
Clark says when an item turns up stolen in his shop, it gets put under a police hold and can't be resold or moved. From there, the piece of property, like Southard's polo bike, will have to be brought into a court hearing.
We're trying to speed that process up. We're trying to go back through the channels in which it was bought to get back to the original seller to try to get reimbursed for that so he can get his bike back without being out of pocket any money.
Clark says if the court rules in Southard's favor, they will give the bike back.
I've been heading bike polo for the last 10 years, and it's frustrating not to be able to play with them.
And I reached out to Tulsa police this afternoon specifically about this case. When I hear back, I'll update this story at KJRH.com. Brian, back to you.